One of the things that Chris and I have learned over the few years we've been farming is that winter is not the time to get ready for winter. It's best to do it on your nicest fall day. Today it's a sunny Saturday, there's no wind, it's gonna hit about 70 degrees. Perfect time to get our girls ready for winter. Hi, I'm Lorella. This is Plan B Orchard and Farm. One of the great things about having mobile chicken coops is that you can move them, the mobility, hence the name, mobile chicken coops. Because we like to have the coops follow the cows so the chickens can help pick through their poo. However, in winter, you don't want to be going all over the farm to do chores when it's 15 degrees and sleeting outside, right? So typically what we will do is bring the coops together for winter so that we're doing chores in one place. We will also bring the coops in closer to the house so that we're not having to walk as far through snow or cold temperatures in the middle of winter. Our winters in southern Missouri are definitely worse than our winters in California were. But for being a Midwest state, they're not really terrible. We live in southern Missouri and we will get snow and ice from time to time, but typically our temperatures will stay above zero. It's still really cold though. So there are some things that we need to do to make farm life easier for us and for our birds over winter. After owning it for a while, the netting on the electric fence starts to droop, and the posts that come with it tend to get a little bit warped, maybe from heat or just from being stretched, I don't know. I think they're made of fiberglass, so we use these step-in posts in between to tighten the fencing up and keep it high enough so that the birds are less likely to fly over.
Come here. Good boy.
Behind me, you can see a few other things we've done to help keep the chickens nice and cozy all winter. We put straw bales all the way around the bottom of both coops to block drafts. Chickens, just like wild birds, have down and feathers to keep them warm. So the most important thing is to keep them draft-free and dry. You want enough ventilation in the coop to allow the moisture to escape, but not enough so that there's wind blowing on them when they're on the roost. We live in Missouri, where the summers are hot and humid, and so all of our coops are made with tons of ventilation, like our duffel pod, with sides all the way around that are hardware cloth. For wintertime, we have added these plastic panels just to keep the wind off them, like I said. We cut some extra plywood that we just happen to have around to fit the duck houses, and we have them labeled so that we'll know every summer when we take them off, we stack them in the same place and we just put them right back on every winter. We also make sure our animals have plenty of bedding to get in to snuggle in and keep warm if they need to. On our A-frame coop, we have a variety of items that we've used. Here's plywood, like we have on the duck house. And then last winter we just had plastic sheeting over this, but it gets old and worn out. So this year we got some of this plastic siding that we decided to add to it to just make it a little bit more permanent. But you can see that at the top, we still have ventilation there, so they get airflow. And so that, it doesn't get too much moisture in there. Something else that's important when getting your animals ready for winter is making sure that they have access to clean, not frozen water. We use these heated bases with metal waters but we're actually working on something new that we hope to be able to share with you soon. The birds are getting settled in their winter home, so click right up here and you can watch what we have to do to help increase our egg production in wintertime so that we can continue to provide eggs for all of our customers. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.